Coach Dan Savage-Orlando about just how much pressure does Atlanta's offense put on you defensively, what they were able to do tonight?
I mean, you have to credit them. They did a great job of finding shooters, making shots. They're shooting 50-60% to start the first half. And again, Trey does such a great job of getting downhill, forcing all the attention on him, as well as the roller and getting out to guys making shots. So that's their offense and the way they space it. Coach McMillan's done a fantastic job with that.
Well, acknowledging how good the Hawks have been offensively, we have discussed you guys taking a step back defensively this month compared to January. What's been the biggest difference between February and January defensively for you guys?
Some of it is the pace of the game. I think understanding, you go out west and you hit Utah, you hit the Phoenix, you hit the teams like that are the pace of the game is going to speed up. So I think that's a big portion of it. And you have high quality shooters in those situations. So again, we'll continue to look at it and see exactly where we get better, whether that's some switching packages or some trapping just to fire around a little bit more. But again, our guys have stayed resilient throughout the game, but understand we got to get better at obviously defending the 3-point line.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Following up on Kobe's question, Coach, just kind of reflecting back on the West Coast trip and then tonight in Atlanta, what kind of defensive principles and fundamentals are you thinking to kind of get back to moving forward in the second half as far as the team's identity defensively?
Well, I think a big portion of it, we talked about we want to have aggressive ball pressure. We want to get into the basketball. We want our help to be there early. Rim protection. So that's the biggest thing is ball pressure, rim protection, and then defending the three. So what happens now is that when you try to get into the ball with a guy like Trae Young, it's hard. He navigates the screen so well. He's tricky. So those situations when you have those speed guards, it becomes a little bit of a different situation when they're getting downhill because we're putting pressure on them. But you can't back up because those are guys that can actually knock down shots. So we're going to continue to look at it, continue to figure out our ways that we can continue to get better and improve.
Coach Melissa Thomas of Florida National News. Can I talk about Cole Anthony's performance tonight? Obviously breaking the 20-point mark for the 19th time, I believe, this season. So kind of a franchise high. Kind of talk about his performance tonight.
Well, that's the thing. Cole's battling through the ankle, injury, and he bounced back, was ready to play tonight, and so his ability to just, stay resilient and bounce back and be able to play. And so when he's feeling good, those are the things that he's capable of doing. And again, he did it in an efficient manner. Finding guys as well, but again, picking and choosing his spots when to take those shots, and then being aggressive, getting to the rim.
Coach, obviously you have some guys going out to All-Star Weekend, and it is a long season. What was your message to the group as they head out to All-Star break?
Well, just our guys, just enjoy the break. Enjoy the moment to recharge and look back at what you've done, for these first 61 games, and just understanding how hard they've competed night in and night out. Each day that we've come into work, guys have worked their tails off and gotten better. And then again, keep enjoying each other and enjoying the spirit of this group. I think that's the biggest thing that we continue to talk about. But then those guys that are going out to the All-Star game, Franz, Jalen, and Cole, to go enjoy it, to embrace that moment. It's such a blessing for them to be in that situation, to represent, the organization, their families, as well as the community and the fans. I think it's just a beautiful thing for them to be able to do.
Coach, in Phoenix the other night, Terrence played 20 minutes and getting attempts from the field, and tonight, the first 7 minutes, no attempts from the field, and he did get some up, when he came back in the game. But are you comfortable with the shots and kind of Terrence's role right now in the floor of the offense, man? What kind of looks he's getting?
Well, the thing about it, I said, he's one of the best shooters in the NBA, plain and simple. And that's the thing about it, is that the teams are honing in on what they're doing with him. So finding a way to have him navigate where he wants to take the right shot, it becomes what we're trying to navigate through versus just coming off and just shooting it just because. He's trying to make the right reads, right? Like they jump up on the pick and roll, he's trying to fire it down to get to the big so the big can spray it out. So he's making the right reads in different situations, and you just got to tip your hat to him for that, for continuing to try to make the right plays in these situations. And now we'll talk about just being more aggressive maybe in certain situations. But he's been great in for a lot of his reads.
Team Worthy or Team Barry for Rising Stars?
I'm going to go back and look at the rosters again and get back to him.
Coach Chris Goff, 24 Flix. Have you spied any of Cole practice some moves? You think he's still doing the slam dunk contest with his ankle, or what do you got for us? We need some behind the scenes.
So Chris, you're asking for inside scoop.
Yes, sir.
Can't do it. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you guys. All right, you guys enjoy the break as well.
Thank you.